Hello everybody and welcome to a new episode of Reentry, a space simulation game. Now we will be carrying on where we left off with the Apollo missions. Where did I finish? I finished off on Boost, I think, didn't I? Boost and Ascent. Okay, so let's have a look at the EPS and then we'll do the RCS lesson today as well. Make it another double header, why not? Okay, here we are. Right, let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, so I think we are in space already. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Yes, indeed we are. Oh, looks like we just had a bit of a separation as well. Okay, and it's all quiet at the moment. Okay, so welcome to the basic electrical power subsystem lesson. Please read the EPS chapter in the Apollo flight manual for more details. Okay, so most of these components require power. No shit. So it's very important to understand how the electrical systems work. First of all, the electrical power in the Apollo spacecraft comes from two sources of fuel cells and batteries. Okay, the three fuel cells are located in the service module in the PPS, while three batteries located in the command module is the backup power. And there's two pyro batteries, all operate the systems requiring pyrotechnics, blah 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 blah. Okay, they use DC and AC. And the EPS is configured through panel 3. We know what your pilot seat condition. Okay, yep. Okay, there's quite a lot to read here. Yep. Cryogenic storage subsystems. Okay. Okay, let's go to the lunar module pilot seat. So let's go locate its main bus A, which I think is... There we go. Okay. Well, the DC indicator in the M&E position. There's a volt announcer. Fuel cell indicator. That's fuel cell to number 3. Okay. Okay. Connect the fuel cells together, or both the M&A and MNB buses. Fuel cell switches onto the MDC3 allows you to do this, so set the fuel cell 3 onto main bus A and switch off. Okay. Roger that. So it's not connected. The 3 switches below does the same, but for main bus B, set fuel cell number 3 onto main bus B off, as well as completely disconnecting FC3 from the electrical grid. Okay, done. Set the indicator to fuel cell 3. Where's that? That's bat C, that's pyro bats. Fuel cell 3, there we go. Okay, so look at the DC amps gauge. It should now show 0. Yes, indeed it does. Okay, on the MDC3 you can also control the fuel cell heaters and the fuel cell radiators, and these are used to maintain nominal pressure in each of the tanks. Heaters, yeah, okay. Heaters and fans, okay. Where are they? Let's go to the pilot seat. So these need to be turned... Nope, they need to be turned midway. Oh, wrong one. Okay. So turn off the heater. These control the as well as the switches. Okay, the 3 fuel cell reactant switches on the MDC3 are used to open and close the reactant valves to each fuel cell. These are open during pre-launch. Okay, so if they're closed during the flight, the respective fuel cell is shut down. There are no ways of restarting them in flight, and the talkback indicators are grey, white, open when open. Bloody hell, what's up with me today? And barber pulled when closed. Okay. God, this is complicated. Okay, this is a quick walk through the basic EPS systems. Please check the Apollo flight manual just under the EPS and a deeper module. Well, that's something I don't actually have to hand. But hey ho, that was a very quick walkthrough. We may end up doing a triple header here. Okay, I want to have a look, see if there's any new bits. I've done the bridge to the moon. Let's have a look if there's any missions. Testing mission I've not done. No historic missions as of yet. And no custom missions. Anything on there? There is the Molly Brown. Okay, so that might be for the next video, guys. So let's go back to the academy and carry on with the Apollo lesson, shall we? Okay. Okay, so we are now on the RCS lesson. The reaction control system is set to the previous systems that control the jet thrusters used to maneuver the spacecraft whilst in orbit. Okay, so the service module RCS system is primarily used through the mission until the CM-SM separation, and the SM-RCS system consists of 4 identical packages and quads located in the service module. Each pack is distributed 90 degrees apart from each other, and each package has 4 jet thrusters that can be fired, and each pack is named A, B, C, D, and each thruster is pack named 1, 2, 3 and 4. Using this conversion, a jet can be referred to as example D3, meaning jet 3 on quad D, and in addition to each quad has its own propulsion system. Helium is used to pressurize the quad so that fuel and oxidizer gets mixed and ignites. Okay, so 2 helium tanks exist in each quad as well as 2 propulsion systems to use the jets on the quad. The helium valves need to be open as well as the propulsion system. 8 switches on the MDC to control the helium valves in each quad, and the helium surrounds the bladder with propellant. And there is 1 switch per quad, 1 helium thingy-mabob. We're in orbit again, aren't we? Yes, we are. Right, let's go over to the pilot seats. Okay, so the SM-RCS helium 1 quad D switch to the up position. This will open the helium valve 1. Okay, that's done. Talkback indicator indicates grey if the valve is open. Yes, it is. And barb up hold if closed. Okay, so switch it down and let's close it. So there we go, so there's the barb up hold. Okay, so the SM-RCS propellant system works the same way, but using the 8 switches just below the helium controls. So I imagine it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we are, so it's going to be them buggers, isn't it? Okay, so each quad can be monitored using the RCS indicator rotator knob on the MDC to set it to SM-RCS quad D. There we go. Okay, and the SM-RCS gauges are used to control and monitor the quads, including the CM system. So let's select this to down. Oh, okay. That's the helium. Okay, that's fine. Yep. Okay, the heaters are used to increase the temperature in the quad if they've been idle for a long time or it's a low temperature, i.e. when you're in space. So the command module RCS system has 12 thrusters and provides the attitude control of the space attitude. Yeah, altitude perhaps, might be a spelling mistake, I don't know. The redundant systems named 1 and 2 are used to control the 12 thrusters, and each with the SM-RCS system, helium is used to pressurize these systems. So, set the CM-RCS press switch to the up position and pressurize the CMS-RCS thrusters. And there we go, let's close that back. Okay. So then the CM-RCS propellant system needs to be pressurized. This is done with the 2 CM-RCS propellant switches and the CM-RCS propellant 1, 2 up. Okay, notice the propellant system is now pressurized. Did I do that? Or was it already switched up? I didn't see any switch highlighted then actually. Okay. Okay, the last thing is needed to enable the CM-RCS logic. This is automatically done during the SM-CM separation, and the CM-RCS logic MDC1 is enabled. If not, set the RCS transfer switch to use the CM-RCS thrusters and set it to up. There we go. Okay, now the spacecraft is configured to use the CM-RCS system instead of the SM-RCS system. This is good in case of emergencies or essential after SM separation. So each thruster has a direct and automatic coil. The automatic coil is powered either by the MNA or the MNB, and it is configured by the 16 switches on panel 8. Auto is using a system named by the RGEC control of the thrusters, so the reaction jets and engine on off control. It is used by the SCS and CMC to trigger the right thrusters based on commands from the control sticks to the digital autopilot. So the direct coils are controlled directly from stick input if enabled, and bypassing the electrical control systems. In navigation lessons we will learn how to use the RCS system and control the attitude of the spacecraft. It does say attitude, I swear that should be altitude. Okay, so that's the RCS lesson complete. So I think we might have to do a triple head here because we've not been very long at all. What's the next lesson on here? We're on the computer now. I am actually looking forward to this one because the computer on the Apollo spacecraft does interest me quite a bit. Okay, good morning, Bat-Boob. Okay, so in today's lesson we will learn about the Apollo guidance system and how to interact with it. So first of all, the Apollo's guidance computer here is a highly sophisticated digital audio, God's sake, a highly sophisticated digital control computer used on board the Apollo spacecraft and in the lunar module. So it provides computation and electronic interfaces for guidance, navigation and control of the spacecrafts. So the AGC is used in most phases of the mission, with the last programs during re-entry. So you communicate with the AGC using a numeric display and keyboard called the DSKY, so the display keyboard pronounced DISKey, located on MDC-2. Yeah. And the DISKey has an array of buttons and lights in addition to the main display. Ooh. So the AGC is controlled by verbs and nouns, and they are entered numerically as 2-digit numbers. So the verb is an action that is to be performed, like changing the mission program, monitoring data, or change data, etc., etc. We haven't launched. Got 23 minutes. Okay. So a noun is the location or register. The verb is being performed. For example, if a flight crew wish to run a major mode 11, then they enter verb 37 means action change program major mode, and noun 11 means program 11. So the AGC can run one major mode mission program at a time, and these are major programs and referred to as 2-digit number. The major mode currently in use is displayed by the program indicator display. So as you can see, there's bugger all because we haven't launched yet. So the re-entry Apollo flight manual has a complete overview of the available verbs, nouns and programs supported in the re-entry. So a major mode can, for example, be used to prepare and execute the TLI burn and set up an SPS burn, monitor and handle setup, ascent, etc., etc. So let's try to use the computer. First of all, press the V to open the view selector and press computer, and move to the AGC or press 11, which I'm already here. So now we set it to major mode 01, so program 01, so verb. Okay, I've pressed verb, and 3. Okay, then you press 7, and then we press enter. And then we press 0, and then 1, and then enter. As you can see, gimbal has just started to turn and align up. Okay, so the no ATT warning light illuminates. No ATT, actually I don't know where that is. Oh, it's there, it is. Okay, meaning that the MIU isn't providing the altitude as it's currently aligning itself, or attitude. Okay, so the FDAI will rotate this, and this will be configured to launch attitude when complete. That's a definite spelling mistake there. So program 01 will automatically change to program 02, which it already has. So a convention is normally used when opening the computer. The above sequence of buttons was verb 37, enter noun 01, enter, and this can be shortened to V37E N01E. So this concludes the initial AGC lesson. We will go deeper into this when we start using it to perform in-flight tasks. Okay, so that is the end of that one. So I think I will leave it there because I don't want to rush all of the lessons into one single video. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from The Only Way Is Beastly, and we will see you shortly with a new re-entry video. Take care, guys.